Mayor defends masked ICE agents, calls it a matter of officer safety. Mayor Eric Adams said he does not oppose federal immigration agents wearing masks during operations in New York City, calling it a matter of officer safety as the city braces for a surge of enforcement by federal agents. If federal agents are wearing masks and face coverings, that may be part of their practices on keeping their agents safe, Adams said in an interview with AM New York on Tuesday. I'm not going to go against what methodologies are used to keep your agents safe, particularly with some of the people they come in contact with, like extremely dangerous gangs. Adams' comments come just days after Todd Lyons, the acting head of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE), said he would continue to permit agents to wear masks. I'm not a proponent. I'm not a proponent of the mask. However, if that's a tool that the men and women of ICE to keep themselves and their families safe, then I will allow it, Lyons told CBS's Face the Nation. Critics of the practice argue that masks and often unidentifiable agents contribute to fear in immigrant communities and weaken public accountability, particularly during the arrest of those attending routine court hearings. In response, lawmakers at both the state and federal levels have introduced legislation to limit immigration agents' use of face coverings. On Monday, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and Border Czar Tom Homan announced plans to flood the zone in New York City with additional ICE and Customs and Border protecting agents. The move follows the weekend shooting of an off-duty Border Patrol agent in Fort Washington Park, which federal officials blame on the city's sanctuary policies. Authorities say the alleged shooter, 21-year-old Miguel Mora, is an undocumented immigrant from the Dominican Republic who entered the country illegally in 2023 and had prior arrests and a deportation order. When I look at what Mayor Adams has done to New York City, it breaks my heart to see families in that have suffered because of his policies, Noem said. Adams, in turn, blamed the state's criminal justice laws for allowing repeat offenders to remain on the streets. I have nothing to do with the rules that are put in place. I just carry out the rules, he said. I'm hearing a lot of people are concerned about what the Border Czar said. I'm not hearing their concern about a repeated offender who committed an extremely violent act on an innocent New Yorker, Adams added. He didn't know he was a Customs Border Patrol agent. He could have been an off-duty cook, a dishwasher, a teacher. They shot him. We have a broken criminal justice system that allowed the person repeatedly to go through that system that Andrew Cuomo created in the bail reform, he said, invoking the name of one of his opponents in the 2025 New York City mayor's race. Adams said the city does not cooperate with ICE on deportation, but does work with federal law enforcement to dismantle violent gangs. When it comes to deportation warrants, the city is not allowed, based on law, to coordinate with ICE on those, and we're not going to break the law, the mayor said. But we do coordinate to take down dangerous gangs, and we have. Asked if the city would take further steps to protect asylum seekers with no criminal records who may be swept up in the anticipated ICE surge. Adams emphasized that the issue is outside his purview. He added that enforcement should focus on criminal activity, not immigration status. We should not go after hardworking, undocumented, or immigrants in the city, Adams said. I think that's the wrong thing to do. That's all I have to say for this video.